Are getting the voice?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I'm going to share the screen. So as a just revision, let's come on track. So why we use CSS to make the web pages beautiful, to present it in well manner, and to not have the much repetition of the code. Okay, CSS are getting centralized. We can handle from one location, and we can, because we can create for a particular division, particular attribute. So are you able to see the screen? Are you able to see my screen, guy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I think this program I have done, but I will explain this and then continue further. So this program we have used a style, and a style is for a particular tag H1. So we have provided the color and the background color and some padding, and for some of the tags, P tag, we have defined some CSS. So this is CSS. This is CSS for the program. Next, whatever we are going to write in the main section, body section, this CSS is going to be applied for that. And this is what kind of CSS? This is internal CSS. We cannot say this inline CSS. It is an internal CSS. You are aware, because CSS we can say embedded CSS, because it is embedded in the HTML program itself. This program is a HTML program. Fine. So everything is clear, and we have saw the output because it's a HTML program. So how we are going to execute? We are going to execute in the same manner. We are going to execute on the browser. So just you browse. So hello everyone. So this is the previous program. Now I hope everyone are on track and all focus on CSS thing changes. Okay. So let me execute multiple program and explain it. So why I do from the program? Because typing take a lot of time. I am going to open one by one program, and I am going to explain everything how it is done. So this is also same program. So let have see some new thing. Okay, fine. Let me go into this program and see what is used here. Okay. So in the header section, we have defined the styles. In the header section, we have defined the style, and what a style we have provided, and for which section we have provided. For complete, please keep everyone muted yourself. Okay, there shouldn't be any disturbance in the class. I hope you are able to see. Are you able to see my screen or no?
Yes, sir. We can.
Yeah, fine, yes, fine. So background color we have defined, background font family we have defined, and this background is for complete body part. So the main HTML program is the body part. So complete page is going to have this color. So we can change this color. Let's change this color. So where we can change this color? How we can get? Whether we have to get something randomly or from site. Let's go to some site. HTML color code. Okay. So HTML color code, we go, and here we can get whatever we want. We can have a loop. See, as I'm moving this, it's producing different designs, different color code. Color code is getting changed. Okay. So suppose we want this background, then this background, this color code, we are going to change here. This color code we are going to change here. Save this. So this program is already running, and here see the background color code changed. Background color code changed. Then next, what is used here? Font family is there. Okay. and line height is there. So a spacing between two lines. Suppose we do 3.5, then we will able to see how the difference between line is there. See now, everywhere line of spacing between two line got increased. So what is the line height? This is line height. Font size is 16. If we change, it's going to. So these all are common for the body part. Okay. Next, we have some specific for text which come under H1. So this will have different font. And I think we had increased. So let it be 46 and color is there. So H2 tag is having different code. Okay. So again, any paragraph have different font. And we have Nav Bar. So Nav Bar is navigation bar. So Nav Bar having different font and weight, font size. See Nav Bar, where is the Nav Bar here? We have Nav Bar in the top and it's having more spacing. I think we have changed the line height. No, then let's change line height. Let's change from 3.5 to 1.5. Okay, so then we see refresh. So now it is better because line height was too much. Okay, fine. So next what we require to see guy here. So this is the nav bar. Using this, we can navigate to different pages. As of now, pages are not there, but we can create and give. Okay. What is here? MAIN, just keep main.html, town.html. So these are the link is provided here, and this link is listed there. Fine. Next is H1 tag is there. So H1 tag will have this font size 46. So what is the text? Hello world. See here. Now how it is coming? Hello world. You want to reduce this from 46, you can reduce. So hello world, this is H1 tag. Hello everyone. I hope you are able to understand CSS. So this will, some other CSS will get applied here. So which CSS is going to apply? This comes under the body section. So that is going to be applied. H2 will have different font because we have defined different font for H2. Fine. Next, paragraph will have different style. So for each section, we can define different style, and this we can maintain for whole of the website. Okay, this we can maintain whole of the website. So handling of the color and the font and the spacing will become easier. Fine, guy. Any question here as of now? I hope everyone are understanding. So let's move further and continue. So even this is having the same thing almost. Let's go further. Fine. So already we discussed this point. So let's explain the third program. Let's explain the third program. What the third program new having? Image is not getting displayed. Why image is not getting displayed? image having border, radius, padding, logo.png. Okay, so here image.png is there, but logo.png is not there. Let's bring one logo here from outside. Let's bring one logo from the outside. So now it found the logo and now it's displaying. So what we have done guy here, we have defined the style. We have defined the style and we have given the border and the border radius. Padding we have defined and yes, two color, nothing more. Only here image we have displayed. So to display the image, what we have used the HTML tag. Image src is equal to logo.png. Okay, and some welcome is there. Let's make the welcome on the top and image below. Let the content on the top and then image below. So welcome to take it a smart, and then we are displaying the logo and logo having padding from the top and the bottom. Hello everyone. Suppose we increase here padding, what is going to happen? The size of the image we haven't defined here. So padding is going to take on the top, left padding is there. So border, we have provided one border to this image. We have provided one border to this image and border radius is 5. So, and border 2 pixels. So in place of 2 pixel, I'm making 10 pixel and see what's happened. So what you seen guy? This image is coming under one box and the border of the box we can change. Size, height of the image also we can change. The position of the image we can change here. So using CSS we can handle complete pages required to be designed. The specific design we can produce using the CSS. Okay, so let's have a look on this program. Okay. So here we have produced some different style to the menu. Here we have provided different style to the menu. Menu is handle in the left and text are in the right. So how we can generate this kind of effect here using CSS? So here is the program. In the head section, we have used the style. A style type is equal to text CSS. So for word part, we have defined the padding. Left is from 11 EM. So left is from 11. So body part is coming here, and this we have given 11. Font family is Georgia, Times New Roman, purple. So let's make the color. What is the color you are seeing? Make the color blue. Background color is this. So background color we can change. For the nav bar, we have defined the list style type none, padding is 0, margin is 0, position is absolute, top 2 em, left 1 em, width is this one. So how is this CSS definition is putting it in the left position? So CSS definition is putting its position in the left. So padding is 0, home page. Let's change here. Suppose padding we increase 10, and the margin also increase 10, and the top is 5 em, and the left is em, and width is 9 em. Let's see what gets changed here. So the menu position got changed here because left we define 5, and other thing also we change here. So margin change and the padding we change. So padding we change, it got moved to the right. Top also we change, so it came down. Top also we change, so it came down. So let it be on the same position. Let it be menu on the same position, and look the other changes what we can do here. H1, this already we have decided. UL background is white. Nav bar background is white. See here, background of the nav bar is coming. We haven't saved the changes. So let's save the first changes here. Let's save the changes. We have made white, we can change any color. Margin, padding, border right 1 em solid. Text decoration is none. Link, the hyperlink color we have defined blue. And visited color also we have defined purple. See here. If I am visiting this page, it's going somewhere. I'm coming back, its color got changed. If I'm visiting this page is not there, but color will get changed if I'm visiting this one. These link are not there. So here using the nav bar, we can create the link, hyperlink. Different, it can goes to different pages. Okay. So that's how we can handle the design. So these all are example of inline CSS, but in professional world, what you are going to do, most of the CSS you are going to write outside. Most of the CSS you are going to write outside, not inside. Okay, so let's have some example of outside CSS. So how we can write outside CSS and how we can call those CSS. So let's have a look on example outside CSS. Open this. So you will feel that this is the same program. Yes, this is the same program, but here the CSS is outside. So we all have to learn how we can write CSS in the outside, and we can call the program. Close all the open program. Let's just have a look on this program. So outside CSS which is written outside is known as outside CSS. Fine, guy. So here, here we have called this. What I am going to do, I am going to comment this code. I am going to comment this. So how we can comment this code? Yes, using the we can comment this code. Now this is commented. So this is a HTML program. You can say the same, almost same program. Okay, this is almost same program. So this have the nav bar. It have the code for the nav bar, and it have the different tags. Okay, just save this and run this. It's already running. You have seen this output. Now you know what is the output? Now the page is coming like this. So why it's happened, guy? What's happened here? So now we commented the CSS. So where is CSS? Where is the CSS? So let's see what it is going, it was calling. How we can link the CSS? So CSS have to be linked using a link rel, a style href. We have to give the position CSS as my style.css. So what is this CSS? Folder. CSS is folder. So we have a CSS folder. Yes, we have a CSS folder, and here I have written my style. So can we name different thing? Yes. We can change, and we can give any name depending on the information, but CSS is better. So just I'm making all CSS. I name this folder all CSS, and I see the program output. It's working now? No, it's not working. Why it's not working? Now I have uncommented this, but still it is not working. Save this, go there and refresh. No, it's not working. So why it's not working? Because
We have changed the folder name.
yeah. Folder name we have changed. So let's make all. So my intention is to show that it is not that CSS where it should be in the CSS folder. It can be anywhere, but for information purpose, keeping the this naming convention is good. Okay. So now you see it is coming. So now we will go on the CSS folder. Please make a copy. We will make a copy. Okay. And we'll start changing and see what are the things there. Okay. So we can write CSS separately in a file, and that will have a extension. What extension will be there? Dot CSS.
.css.
Not dot HTML, dot CSS. Fine. So we used to write CSS in the HTML code. Then we start a style tag and we write inside. Here we don't write any style tag. Why? Because a style is a tag of HTML, not of CSS. So here we will be not using any style. Okay, clear? So how we will write? It is referred as a class, and for different tag we can write the code. So the main part of any website is where we are stored in the body part. So something we are writing for the body part. So padding left is 11 EM, font family Georgia Times New Roman, color is white, background is color is this. So is it coming? Yes, it is coming. So we want to change and see. Okay. So color is white. Color I am making blue. So what is this color, guy? This is font color. And this I am making white. This I am making white. Just you use this. See here. What happened? Now the font color is blue and background color is white. White is okay. So because we have defined for complete body this one, padding left Padding left is there. Padding, I want to change why we should keep this much padding 1 em. Okay. So when we are keeping the padding 1 em, what is going to happen? What's happening? The main body content are started from the left, where we were keeping the menu. So increase this at the same position. Fine. This. Next is the nav bar. Next is the nav bar. So list a style type none, padding is 0. This nav bar is starting in the left. Margin is 0, position is absolute, top is 2 em, left is 1 em. It is exactly what we were having in the HTML program. Same thing I am keeping here, but now this will go from the CSS. It is not inside the HTML program. So we wrote a ul.navbar. So this is referred as class. We wrote code here, and this will get applied in the navbar. Okay. So same time our HTML program is also opened here. Yes. So here, see here, ul class. How CSS know where it should be applied? How CSS know where it should be applied? So here we have defined ul class navbar. UL class navbar, and then whatever code we have done, this is a HTML code. UL is also HTML tag. UL is a HTML tag. See, my CSS is there. My CSS is there, in the HTML code is there, but CSS is not getting applied. What may be the reason? See here, what I am doing? I am removing this, whether CSS will work or no. CSS will get applied for the navbar. Now CSS is not getting applied, it came on the top. By default, it came on the top, and then it came this one. So why what's happened? We have code here, navbar. See, HTML produce design. As soon as write, it will come in a sequence. Using the CSS, you can move this at any position. Now, using this UL tag, an order list tag, an li tag, it is getting listed there. But it is coming on the absolute position by HTML tag is sending. We can change this position using the CSS. We have code here in the CSS for the navbar where it should be. So this CSS code should get implemented in HTML. So how you will implement? So here you can implement with this tag. You can implement with this tag. So what we removed? So UL class navbar with UL. With UL tag we applied the CSS class. With UL tag we applied the CSS class, then it will work. Now back. So you understood, you seen that how you can implement CSS different section of HTML. Next is H1 tag. Here H1 tag is there, and for H1 tag we have wrote something. So for H1 tag we have wrote this one, that font family is this one. So this is going to be applied. Okay. Times New Roman, any font you want, you can give the name here, and this will get implemented. So you will not understand, much differences are not there in different fonts, so you will not understand, but font size and all easily you can observe. So UL navbar li. So for the navbar we have defined additional. For the navbar we have defined additional thing. Background is white, margin is this one, padding is this one. So why we define at two places? Yes, we define at two places. We define for two places UL navbar li. For listing, its listing, it will be applicable. It will be applicable for complete thing. See, for text decoration we have defined, and there is hyperlink in that, and for that also we have defined the color. And if somebody is visited, it is going to be white, and address margin top. So address is different section in the HTML. Try to understand. You will say, sir, address is address. See, address, we have made here a tag. Okay. So by this tag ID, you can say by this ID, we are calling or writing some CSS. For address, we have written separate CSS. So margin top is 1 EM, padding top is this one, dotted. See here, is it output like that? What we can change here? Yes. So here for address, it is dotted is coming, and margin we have given between the address. So we created one ID there, we created one tag there, and for that tag we wrote in the CSS. So this is the way of calling the CSS. Did you understood? So is it clear, guy, for everyone how to call the CSS, or any doubt here? How to call the CSS? How to call a CSS? We were doing this, or suppose this, no? Rename this CSS1. Remove the backup. So how to call a CSS? So this is now a pure HTML program. This is pure HTML program, and nothing is there. No CSS is here. So either here using the style tag, we can define here CSS. So this will be referred as embedded CSS. This will refer as embedded CSS. In place of this, what we can do, we can refer a CSS which is written outside, So how we can do that one? So here, inside the header section, see where we have to write? We have to write in the head section. Using a link tag, we have given rel, a style sheet, HR. So what we are linking? We are linking rel, a style sheet. So what is the position href? So suppose it is not in the folder, we can keep outside also with the program, then directly we can refer. Okay. So see here, program, this is one. Open with Google Chrome. Yeah, so it is applied. File here. So from where now it is coming? See here, we have my style.css is outside also. So this is the way how to link the CSS in the HTML program. So this is referred as outside CSS. Let's have a look on some few more program here. So using the CSS, we have created different, using the CSS, we have created here, this is the body tag. So here we have created different CSS. Complete the positioning is disturbed. So we have to make it width is, this is a division, a style, background color. So we have created one division here. Let comment for time being. So this is now commented. The output. So one section is gone. The other section. Yes, we have read. Comment everything. We'll start observing the new. So nothing is there under this division has relative position. So where this is coming? Okay. HR tag also we are going to remove. No external CSS is applied here. So using the div tag, so div is a HTML tag. Div is a HTML tag. Fine. Width is 1300, height is 150. Let's make it just 50. Position is absolute. Top margin is 30. Make it 20. Left is 80. Make it 20. Z index is 2. Z index, let it 1. Save this and refresh this program. Come on that top. So guy, we want to move this box down. We want to move this box down. So what we have to do? We have to give the top padding. So in place of 20, we are going to give the padding 50 from the top. So you see this box is going to be pushed down. This box is going to be pushed down. Yeah. So let's move it more. So make it 100. 100. Save this. Okay. So now this is here, and this having the background color. This having the background color red. So where we have defined background color is red. Now below this I want to produce another box. Fine. I want to produce. So here background color is yellow. Width is same. Height is 150. Or we can make here also 50. Top is 70, where this top is 100. So after 100, they have consumed something. Height is 50, so 150. So we should not keep 70. So we should keep 170. Why I'm doing? If not, I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change. I'm going to first see where it is coming. Where it is coming. Okay. So what you see, the down box what we have coded, it is coming above the first box. Yes, the down box is coming above the first box. Why it is coming? We have coded in the down. So here it is depending on the top position. So let's define top position 170. So what is the logic why I am using 170? Because here first one having the height 50 and its top is 100. So I'm calculating 150. So there should be some gap and top is 170. I am giving for the second one. Let come here and define. Yes. So now the yellow one is on the proper position. So there is some gap also. You don't want some gap? Don't give. So what we should do for that? Let's make it 150. Save this and see the output. What's happened? Yes. Now it's touching. So let's have further third box. So third box also we have to define and apply our brain and logic. Design is nothing but you have to do the calculation for the positioning. So width is 1300, I am keeping the same. Height is I am keeping 50. Okay. Top, how much I should give, guy? Top, you have to tell me how much I should give. Now I will see where it is coming. Let's see here. So it is coming above both. It is coming above both. Now we have to calculate. So can anybody help me to get this position? What the top I should give? Anyone, please? Are you getting
200.
200? Okay, fine, good. So let's try and see. It should be perfect. Left also to look aligned, give the same left margin. Save this. Yes, so very right. All came one after another, having the same height, same width. Okay. So here is, this is becoming Indian flag. So in between we should give the chakra. Okay, so fine. Suppose I want to increase the width, height for everyone. Then everywhere top position we have to recalculate, correct? If I want to increase the height, so in the top I am making this from 50 to 80. Means how much I am increasing? 30 I am increasing. So what I am going to do the guy? Here what is 150, I am making it 180. Now here also I am making the height 80. So here what is 200, I am going to make it 230. I hope my calculation is correct and it should get yes. So somewhere I have did the mistake, correct? Somewhere I think I have did the mistake. Okay, so height is here still 50. Here height is still 50, so make it 80. So this is going to push down. So why the middle one height also be made 80, correct? Is it overlapping? Here top is 100, so 180. So here I position given 180. Height is also 80, but the middle one looks smaller. The middle one section looks smaller. Somewhere it's overlapping.
Top of green 260, sir.
Pardon?
Green 260, sir. Top.
Okay. 260. Yes. Twice it increased, no? 30. Yes. So it was overlapping by the green. That's why the section was looking different. So this is how you can generate any kind of design using your CSS. You have to start practicing such a small program, and then all the program you have to implement in your main web pages, main design. So what a special use here? This is just a start. Sometimes we require to give the exact coordinate for them. Let's have further look here how we can generate this. What are the things required here? So here we have defined different sections here. Let's have a look on that. So writing the CSS in the main HTML is always easy to understand, but we cannot use. But before we start a professional, this is the right way. to practice keeping in the same file. This is the main program. So what are the things? Suppose for time being, we remove every CSS. We remove every CSS. What will happen? It will become, see the look. HTML code is same, but see the look. It's no formatting, nothing is coming properly. So let's keep it here and explain one by one. So for the body part, we have applied some CSS. So rest CSS we can remove. For body part, let's keep some CSS and rest we remove. So for body part, what we have done, guys? Font we have given, font family, nothing more is there. No background will come. No background, just some font is there. So next what we have start for H1 tag, we have something. So this is not required. We remove this. For container before and container after, we have some code. And container after, clear both container. See container background. So where we are creating the container here. Here using the division, we are creating one container. Here using the division, we are creating container. So what I am going to do, from here, I am going to comment everything. Here, from here, I am going to comment everything till here, fine. So now we'll see the CSS one by one. So this is for the body part and something we are applying for the container. Okay. So now we have only one section. We have only one section. For this section, container before container display table. Container before container after container background we have given. In margin bottom we have given. In positioning we have given Z position. So it is coming here. And container 75 with 75%. Container 50. See different container are there here. 100% white container. So first is 100% white container. So using the code, we have given see division class. So CSS is written here. CSS is written here. This container for complete container class, we have wrote the code that background is going to be this and this. Letter container 75. So what is this container 75 here? Okay. So here, what was written here, 75%. For that, we have written the separate CSS. So let's make everything open. Save this. Now we want that each box should have different color. Each box should have different color. How we can do? For complete container, we have one color. Container background is this. Now this background, we can apply for a particular container 75. Width is this. Suppose here we define background, and this we are going to make it white. Save this. That is getting overread because main on the top is the container. So fine, like that you can create section and apply the CSS for particular section. We have picture in a folder, my folder, images.png. I hope so. Let's save this. Okay, no, it's not here. Or yeah, images.png, but it is not inside this program. So suppose you are keeping any images inside the same folder where your program is there. We don't require to define the path. Directly by name, you can call the image. So now it is in the same position. Let execute. So, okay, so it has started coming. It has started coming. Okay. So here what we have defined, division with auto text align center, padding 15, border this one, max width. Whatever image size is there, see, something we are defining for the image. I don't want to display 100%. So either in percentage, we can give it sizing, or we can give by giving height and width. So as of now, I'm giving the max width. Just I given 10%. Many places we use 90%, 80%, 70%. So max width 90%. I'm defining 140 pixel. Okay. Width also will define. Width will define 200 pixel. Save this. Execute the program. So it is getting a stress. So that's how we can, now you will ask, sir, why, what is the use of max width when we are, yes, this is not required now. We can handle directly by providing the height and width of the images. So it is not a standard. Give at least 400, not 4000. Width also 400, then it will come in the square. Suppose for this division, we are going to remove this. What is the impact here? Image came in its auto position. So division, image division. So here we had created one division. We have one division, correct? See here, guy. A thing you may be understanding simple, but it is sometimes very difficult. See, we have created division. So suppose you create a division and put anything inside, it is going to be displayed. So in the division, what we are doing in this division, we are just displaying an image. So image is displayed here. Now what you want, this image should be in the center. So what you can do, one thing you can do that here itself, you can put the center tag. You put center tag here. So now image is in the center. So this is the way of HTML. We will not do. Maybe our picture, our website have multiple pictures. So for each picture going and defining there is not good. We can have a common thing which can be applied on all the picture. So for that we will define CSS. So here we have defined something for that division itself. So width is the auto. Okay, text align center, padding is 15. 15 in place of 15, I am going to give 35. Padding also we can define border. There is a border, there will be a border. So this division is going to come with some border. So border, it will have 3 pixels. I want 30 pixels. I want a big thick border. See here? No. This height is auto. No, this height shouldn't be auto. Here also you can define as per the picture. Here you can give 90% also. In place of also width, we can give 70%. See what's happened? 70%. But it is coming from the left. It is not coming from the right. Why it is not coming? Text align center, padding 35, border 30, solid red. So the border of the box is 30 pixels width and its color is red. In place of red, you can change any color, blue. So that's how you can create a division. You can create a division and you can make a box and you can put some picture inside this and you can give the padding and everything you can define. For picture also you can define the height and width. So this is one of the small program to applying the CSS while displaying picture in your pages or web pages, whatever you are doing. So this is all about CSS. We are going to start again this thing while doing the real development. First we have to cover fastly. Okay. So next class here, as of now, any question, guy? As of now, you have any question here? Anyone, please? Are you getting everyone, understanding everyone? So are you having any question, guy, as of now here?
No, sir.
No, fine. So this is about the basic CSS, how we can implement CSS. Okay. These all CSS effect we are going to use in our project and program. Okay. And many more tag and way of writing CSS is there. So here I shown you embedded CSS which was in HTML and outside CSS, and there can be multiple CSS file. There can be multiple CSS file. See here. So here when we are referring one, in place of that we can have some other thing. We can keep the for font CSS separate. For other thing we can keep CSS separate. So here we can include multiple CSS in one web pages. See, for different things, font and all. We can keep here. For different thing we can keep here, and we also have to apply the bootstrap. Okay, so bootstrap also required to be linked here. And you all keep practicing. I hope you all are practicing. So many things is there, everything cannot be covered. We have to move also fastly so that we can reach to the goal. Okay. In tomorrow class, we will start probably one design login page. But before that, I want to start the JavaScript. So all these three together, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript together, we can start the development. This is the basic. This three is required to start the development. So CSS I am completing here. Okay. Let for time being see some bigger program and try to see how they have implemented CSS here. The default page in any website, let's close this. The default page in any website is going to be index. This is the convention. So this is a small demo registration page.
So we can't see the screen.
You are not sharing the screen.
Yeah. Now I am going to reshare here and just explain, give one example of how the program, project, or website is going to be. So this is one of the example, a small example. So this is a small demo website you can see. Here we have created few pages like register, confirm registration, login, sample members page only. So these are the menu, what we refer as in Nav Bar. In website, we refer this as a Nav Bar. Fine. So this is coming in the page index.html. So by default, you should know that by default page which is coming, that is generally index page. So in technical world, when you will come to this world, you will know that any website will have a default page that will be index page. So what are the code here in the index page? What is written here? So here it's a membership sample, or you can say website sample. This is the title. So it has some meta tag, and it's referring one a style sheet here also. Link REL, a style sheet. Type is this href, from where we have to refer. Now I hope you are able to see my screen. Guy, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine.
Yes, sir.
So here just I'm enlarging this page so it will have better visibility. So this is a small example. This is an index page. Okay. Division ID. So division ID. Division, you are aware of div. You are aware of the tag div, and here we will write ID and some name we will give. So why we are doing this, guy? Because the CSS we will be writing based on this, on some particular division. See, your web pages is not going to have one division. your web pages is going to be have multiple division. So how CSS will identify that where it should be applied? And each division will not require same kind of thing to be applied. Okay, so for division we create ID. So ID FG member site underscore content. Some name, anything. See, this is there. Where it is there? In the CSS. Can we find this? Okay. So where is the CSS file? How we can find where is the CSS file? From here we can find that where is my CSS file and what is the name. So what is the name? So it is in a folder style underscore fg member.css. Correct? So can we change the name? Yes, we can change the name. You want to see? I can do it. So here we have a folder, a style. So a style having a page, fg member.css. Fine. So particular, I don't want to change in every page. I want to change in only one page. Okay, so in this page, I am changing the name of this one. So what name I should give? I shouldn't give. So batch name, our batch name is online web. What is that? Online web 3. I'm giving online web 3. The CSS file name I given online web 3. So guy, this is there, old one is there. Old one is there. So if I don't do anything, it is going to be applied. But now I am going to change here the file what I'm calling. This is now here also. I am going to change the name. So what name I should give? Online web 3. So where it is? Inside the style. Inside the style folder, a style folder, this also want to change the name, you can change it. Online web3.css. So I have referred this, and this is going to be applied where? In the member website, correct? FG member content. So this is ID. Now you will have some confusion, sir. Here we change this online web 3. So here this is going to be same. Yes, this is going to be same. So based on this ID, it is going to search in the CSS page. Now only our CSS page name got changed. Our CSS page name is online web 3. Let come there. So inside this style, we have a CSS online web 3. Let open this here. Control F here, find it. So here, yes, FG member site content ELI. So many things, FG member site content for content. 2-3 times it got implemented having different feature. ODS 2. Okay. So you want to see that can we change there and we can change here? Yes. We can change at both the places. So here we were there. We don't want with this name, okay? But there if we will change, it may be used in other pages. So other pages it's going to be affect. Okay. So here what I am going to do, here also we are going to FG online web 3. The ID of this division I created FG underscore online web 3. Fine. Now, whether it will work, let's see it is working or no. We can see now. No, it is not working. It is not working. All go to club together. So now I am going to change this. So here in the CSS page, wherein all this is done, I'm going to create one duplicate. Okay. I'm going to create one duplicate. Till here code is there, correct? This I'm going to copy. I'm not going to change because this may be implemented in some other pages also. Okay. So here what the name I change? I change the name to online web. Online web. Here also. No, wrong. I'm doing something wrong. Here ID given FG underscore online web 3. So here also we have to give FG underscore online web 3. So same name, we should change everywhere. So here 3. So here also we are going to make 3. Here also we are going to make 3. So are you getting, guys? How we are implementing the CSS for this page? Save this. Save this. Come to the output section. Yes. Now we are back. So what we created here, new file of CSS we created. Okay. And even we change the ID, of the division, and we implemented CSS for this. So what are the changes we did? Try to understand. If someone is not understanding, you can ask me. What are the changes I did, guy? Here, the link CSS file name we changed. So we linked here. In the division ID, what was there? So that we changed here. So division ID we created FG online web 3. So in the CSS file, we wrote some code for this division, whatever it was. I not went inside that. So we have created some code to have the different font and the line height. And we have, see here line height is more. That's why it is not looking. It should be 50. Suppose I made it 50. You can see the difference. Here you see a lot of gap is there. It is going to be, this is normal. So what is the other? Font size is 1.5. If I am increasing to 2.5. So you see that how we can write CSS in the external file and we can implement for any of the pages. Now this CSS is not a specific for the index page. This can be applied in any of the pages. Okay. This can be applied on any of the pages. So this is all about CSS. If you have any questions, you can ask, feel free to ask right now. Okay. I'm going to have another batch. So we'll not continue and we will have tomorrow class. I'm going to stop the sharing. I will send few of the program. Please, you people practice. Any question you feel free to ask right now, or you can send in the group. I will reply for that. Okay. And next program, what I am showing today is going to continue. It is going to continue. Here we will implement JavaScript also. And later I will send you, not right now. Because just now I shown you the CSS file. Before that, you have to practice the smaller programs. Okay, so thank you, guys. Anyone have question as of now today? Anyone please having any question, you feel free. So tomorrow you all be available at 3:30. In the same time we had the class.